He brought me a puzzle and I get open it.
He brought me some.
See, Trav?
He brought me some. He brought me a present. He gave me a backpack.
Wow!
Boy, are you lucky, Brandon. Let's see.
I can go to school soon. A Nintendo game.
Look at your basket. Where's your basket, Brandon? Guys, be careful. Here. You sit, hang on to your basket. I'll get a picture of you in your backpack. Let's see your backpack.
Okay.
Look at me. No, not in the rain, not in the wind.
Stay right there. Okay, let's see what's in there.
You open it up.
Okay, go ahead. What's that, Brandon?
I don't know yet.
Travis, I just said not to drop the
What is that? Hey, maybe Mommy needs you to help open the box.
What?
You need to help him open the box.
Does he need to open the box? Let's just look at it because you have to touch it. What is it?
A blender.
Grill.
Let Brandon work up here and you go down below. Wow, Brandon.
Look for more.
Oh wow! I found another one.
Trav, let Brandon come up here. Go down below.
I found another one.
Wow, Brandon, you're doing pretty good. How's Travis doing?
Look around over there, Brandon. Look around over there. Way up there.
I found one of these ones.
Oh, you're a pretty smart kid.
Down there.
No, I put a lot of them up here.
I found another one. Oh wow!
Great.
Another one of these.
Now you're too smart, Trav.
I wanna.
Wow, Brandon found some more?
Yeah, in here.
Wow.
We can find something else over here. See what else is it? We can find something else.
Hey, you got another one. Way to,
Oh wow!
way to go, Brandon.
Look. Oh,
Oh, look, turn around.
I found lots. I found.
Brandon, see if the Easter egg left the egg inside the doghouse.
There's the bunny left.
No egg? Check inside.
Can I check? I did. Can I check now? I didn't see any egg.
Didn't? Well, I guess Trav's got to get to look now.
Dark in there. Probably way in there. I'm gonna go hunt for eggs. What?
Your egg, huh?
2 eggs.
Wow.
You see a piece of metal?
No.
Where's a piece of metal by the rock?
Brandon.
On their next to last game.
Go!
May 31st.
Run,
They're going
David,
to do
hurry!
their run the bases.
Hurry, run!
Looks like Travis is out there leading. Here they
All
come.
the bases.
I even break out when I work.
I've been working on.
Okay,
Set space, Josh!
there they go. Here comes David. Come on, David. Okay, there's Coach Roger.
Travis is here. Do we have a game ball? We got a game ball. Give him that. Give him that white one there, Taylor. There you go. Okay, listen up. Brad is center field. Kit is right center field.
Starting lineup.
Brian is pitcher. David is catcher. Lizzie is right field. Brian is second base. Tara is third base. Josh is first base. Travis Muller is left field. Justin sits out. Travis Pulliam sits out. Michael is shortstop. Seth sits out.
There they go.
That-
Sluggers take the field.
Hey, man, Justin, ready for next court?
This is the cheering section.
He's on into baseball.
Put your palm back here.
Up, first inning. There they go. Okay, back to the pitcher.
Good catch. Good play.
All right.
Okay, Brian, you can catch second.
Okay, here's another X-Splatter. There it goes.
Oh, good stop, Brian. Get it.
Oh, that's it.
You ready, Tara? You ready, Travis?
It's going to Travis.
There goes the ball.
See you, Michael! Michael!
Oh,
Come on.
there goes one
Good job. Good catch.
catch. Try.
Brian and Jason, Joel and Greg.
Okay, get up there, Seth.
There goes the ball.
Oh, feel it! Oh, Michael!
Stop. Pitcher,
Good
pitcher.
play, pitcher.
Good job. You okay, Michael? Base, Michael.
You try to get me out, huh? You try to get me out.
Run, go, fight. Get it, Brad.
Get it, Brian.
Pitcher, pitcher.
Good hustle. Nice hit, Brian. Here, Jason. Okay, Jason, give it a ride, dude. Run hard, run hard. Come on, Brian.
Second base.
Good job, Brian. Hey, Jace. Attaboy, Tran.
Good stuff, Brian.
Solid tracks today.
Good play.
Oh, Brian. Come here.
Hurry up.
Get in. Go, Brian.
Stepping up. Brian's lead off batter.
Go, run, go.
Throw it to the pitcher.
Good try.
Way to swing, Brad.
Okay, Jay. Corey. Corey. Get up. Stand up.
Run, 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 run.
Try
There,
and make
Brad.
second. Okay, he sets up.
Okay,
Nope.
try. You gotta run. Run, run,
Run.
run.
Go, 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 go! Go, Trey, go! Good to
Okay, Justin. Okay, you gotta run, Brad. Justin.
Okay, Joseph. Same thing. You can touch third.
Give it up a little hard. Okay, you gotta run, Brad. You gotta run, Brad.
Play ball.
Run, 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 run,
Go,
run,
Trey.
The guy's trying. Yeah.
Pitcher, Brad.
Come set.
All right, Dave.
Okay, Tara, kid.
There's Tara.
Run, 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 run. Go, Tara. Run, 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 Justin. Good job. Back up.
Go!
Jason, stay there.
Run, 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 run. Run, kid, run, run. Run.
That's the way to run.
Pick yourself up.
Run, 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 David, run, David, run.
First base.
Run, run, David. Run.
We're not fighting because if you kick his hat,
You gotta get to first base now.
Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run.
Call the pitcher now.
First
Come
bat.
on, hurry up, Katie. Hurry up, Katie. Hurry up. Get to first base. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, Katie. Come on, Corey. Come on, Corey. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Okay, here's the third bat.
Come on, James. Come on, James.
Okay, here's the fourth bat.
Go, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Get the base, hurry.
See where that guy's standing up there in that.
Okay, this is Lizzie Hutmaker. Oh.
Come on, let her bat.
Way to be ready, Joe.
Run, 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 run.
Come on, Lizzie. Run, 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 run.
Run, 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 run.
Travis pulling them.
Okay, nice swing now. Run, 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 run,
Okay,
run,
there
run,
goes the
run,
ball.
run,
Here's
run,
that.
run.
Here we go.
Run, 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 Travis, run, Travis, run, Travis, run, run.
Good
Get
job.
the pitcher. Get the pitcher, Brad.
Yeah. All right, fine.
First time up, second injury.
Travis, Brian, and Brad.
Good. Hit, Way to go, Trav. Take second. Go. Go, Trav. Go.
Shall we wait that down?
Hey, Brian.
Okay. Wait till
Brian.
at the bat.
Brian, snap.
That will be in just a couple minutes.
Wow, that was my boy.
Stand back, Brad. Bat up high. Bat up high.
Oh, good hit, Brian.
The pitcher, Matt. The pitcher. Nice try.
That's my first.
Run, go!
The pitcher.
Trying safe on first. Okay, here comes the ball.
Okay. Back, Run!
Hang on to it.
You ready, guys? Run! Go, Brian, go!
Oh, Seth.
Good job. Get back.
Third inning.
Hurry, Joseph.
Kelsey stepped up.
I think you got second.
Come on, Matt.
Make him run this time. Go.
Hurry, Matt. Hurry up.
Run to me, go, run to me.
Go to third, Matt. Hurry up.
Throw it, kid, throw it. Atta girl.
Watch it.
Get ready.
Your eye right on it now. There you go. Come on, Brad, hurry up. Right here. Good job.
Good job, Jeff.
There you go. Hard, Jesse.
Hey, Trev, get that ball. First base.
Get here. Hurry.
Ryan,
One second. Just stay there.
Atta boy.
Hard. Yeah, there you go.
Good hit.
Go to second.
Go get him, Michael.
Keep going. Go to third. Brian, go to third.
Good job.
Brian, good job.
Play ball. Back up behind that ball a little bit.
Go Bears.
Run on.
Come on, Jason, hurry up, Jason.
Pitcher.
Okay, you're safe. Take a look. What's the throw? There you go.
Good boy, Jake. Ready to swing hard.
Joseph, watch the game.
Play ball.
You ready, Slugger? Let's go.
Run hard.
You ready, Michael?
Back up a little bit behind that ball. Go.
Run.
Stop it, Matt.
All right.
Try.
Hustle. Let me get to that band.
Play ball.
Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg.
That's a boy. Good job. Good thinking. Okay, that's 8.
All right, come on in, Slugger.
Come on in, Sluggers. Good job.
Good job, Greg.
Good job, Trav. Bottom half of the third. Justin Pulliam is lead off.
Joe, it's hustle. We're waiting for you, man. Run up the left field, this way. Up that way, between that. Brad. Greg. Greg.
Not as
There goes Justin.
Good
Good hit.
ball, pitcher, to the pitcher. To the pitcher.
There goes Tara.
Go ahead, nice ball, pitcher, Joseph. Get it out now, get it out, Matt. Let's get it out at first base. Jesse, you get the ball, go to first. James, same thing. James,
Papa will be right
go to first base, you get the ball.
That's Kit.
Run, kid, run.
First base, first base.
Run, kid, run.
Safe. Nutmakers at bat.
That would make me nervous.
Greg, back up.
Have you ever looked at
That's good.
Get ready.
I was landing somewhere, and the guy
Good hit, David.
Get the ball, get the ball.
There goes David. Safe. Good hit, Nelson.
Touch your base, touch your base.
Look at that guy who's on third.
Run.
I got you.
Swing.
Lizzie Hutmaker.
Gotta run, David.
you got kittens.
Run,
Go,
Lizzie,
Lizzie.
Run, back to the pitcher, Joseph.
Ball the pitcher.
It's Pulliam stepping up.
He wants to
Good hit.
First base. Get to the pitcher. To the pitcher. To the pitcher.
oh, your teeth.
Josh McFall coming up.
Okay, guys, come on, let's get it out.
That's when children.
First base, James.
Josh.
Okay, to the pitcher, Joseph.
Okay, bottom half of the fourth inning.
Rest.
Travis is up.
Michael.
Okay, Jason, get ready, buddy. You gotta get up.
When they
Good hit, Trav. Go, Trav, go!
Ball the pitcher. Hey, Jason, good idea, good hustle. You gotta cut him off with the pass.
A home run the first time up.
What color is your shirt, Melissa?
Purple and hot pink.
Oh, wow. Kevin is you. And you play at 7:20 Friday at Concord.
Run.
First base, first base. Good throw, good. Nice play, Joseph. Good job, Matt. Let's get another one, Joseph.
Connell. What a guy.
Come on, Connie.
Oh, but you're just saying that to be.
I don't know.
Run.
First base, Joseph, first base.
It's like, and I'm cool. Hey, man.
Go first, gotta go first, Tim. First base, Joseph, first base.
Pulliam.
You We play at King Thomas too. Where my glasses?
Let's get it out, Joseph. Get it out. No force except first still. No force except first.
Gotta run, Seth.
Somebody on second. You gotta go to first, okay?
I've never ever. I've never. Just get right down there.
Run!
First base, James. First base. Get the ball. Get the ball. First except first still. Joseph, get the ball to first. Hey, Brad. You're ready to charge it, Brad. Stay there and run in on it.
Okay, let's go, guys. We gotta run, Tara. Big hit, Tara. Run!
First base, Joseph. First base.
Listen to me for a second.
Get over there, Rara.
Come on, guys. Come on, Justin.
Come on, guys. Gather up.
Yeah.
wants to lay down and go to sleep.
Okay, come on, David. Get in here.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Stars!
Any comments for posterity?
Is this the last game?
One more game. Anybody got anything to say?
Hi. Join the Cub Scouts, Mike. Be an assistant cub leader, please.
We'll see you next year.
Down.
Diane.
Here's the rest of the peanut gallery.
Here we are, June 4th, 1989. Brandon's 4th birthday party. Getting ready for a relay race. Travis and Adam are leading off.
Ready?
Oh, false start.
Get set, go!
There they go.
No, Brandon, come here.
Nope. Travis is in the lead.
Go! Come on!
There goes Katie and Travis.
Okay,
No.
guys, run, quick! Come on, hurry! Run, guys! Okay, grab Brandon, you can. Go, you guys, hurry!
Oh my gosh.
Come on, get it together, you guys. Hurry, you got to be together. Get his hand, Brandon. Are we ready?
Yeah.
The balloon toss. The infamous balloon toss. There goes Brandon. Oh, no, wait. Whoa. Oh. Hey, Trav, think about it.
Go ahead, man.
Did you throw yours? Yeah. Did they all break?
No, and mine did. And
Okay, I think what we're going to have to do is get
It's
everybody a
almost
tennis
there.
racket then. That didn't work very well. We have to get tougher balloons.
I got three first. I got this still four. I got
Who's on the chair?
No, I did. I got
I know it looks like a tie. I think we're going to have to Everybody
Yeah,
has
he
it.
didn't
Ready?
see it. I was there.
Hurry, find the chair.
I got a chair, Mom.
Okay,
You
Randy.
out.
Come on, Randy.
Take
You
my
can
chair. I'll
help
take
me.
my chair.
Randy,
Cry, come here.
you can help me with the music. Do you want to do the music, Randy?
Don't cry. You
Daddy.
never played the game before.
You want music or stockings? Push that button. No hands on chairs, guys. Don't touch the chairs. Now watch him. Okay. And there's the kids can't see you. Get ready to start. You just do whatever you want. Don't touch the chairs, guys. Stop it whenever you're ready.
I have it. I got it.
Oh, we forgot to take it. Wait, I'm supposed to take out 2 chairs.
Oh.
Crap. Stop it. Oh, no, Daniel. Okay, Daniel, come on. Your turn to do the music.
I want to do
Here, let's
it.
take 1 chair out.
I want to do it, Mom.
No, it's... Okay, just push that one. Oh, it's... Whenever you want it to stop, whatever.
Oh!
Daniel. Daniel's trying to work the music. Brandon, you get to work the music.
Take mine out.
Okay, let's stick it over there.
Oh, boy.
Now you're here. Push this
Only
button right
2
here,
shells.
This one to start. This one right here.
Knock me out. I'm ready.
Go ahead whenever you're ready. Now just push it. When you're ready to stop. Brandon, you have to stop it when you're ready. Push this button right here. Keep your hand. Keep your finger up there. Oh.
Oh, come on, Daniel. Come on, Katie. Come on, Daniel. Go play.
Go ahead
Okay.
and push this button.
Hey, don't let them see Brandon's hand. I mean Brian's hand.
Okay. Go ahead, push it.
Yeah.
Now whenever you want it to stop. We have to wait. Keep going, guys. We'll wait for the next song. Is there another song on here?
Happy birthday.
Brandon got hurt.
Brian?
Oh, Katie is the winner.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brandon. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, let me get a picture of
Make
the
a
cake real
wish.
quick.
Oh, you get to make a wish too, Brandon.
Supposed to make a wish and blow up the candle.
Let me get a picture of the
Please
kids on this
don't.
side.
Please don't wish for Superboy, okay, Brandon?
You guys look at
Yeah,
me.
wish for Superboy. No, Brandon,
I hope
it
that
won't
these are taken
happen.
because this battery is so darn
Wish
low.
for- That's a good wish.
Oh, if we don't replace these batteries, I'm gonna just.
Okay, he's gonna wish. There he goes. Oh, Brandon.
It locks up now when I push it down to focus it. It locks up. Take the card off. Let's look at the card first.
Mine's called.
We have to see who it's from. Okay. Here, open the card. You know, it's your birthday today. Hello, happy birthday. A happy year too, with lots of surprises and good times for you. Have lots of fun, Randy Meyer. This is from Randy. Okay, you want to open it up?
Yeah. Can I read my card to
You
him?
want to look? Yeah, you can read. You guys want to look at the card?
Whoa, man! Whoa, man!
That's really nice.
My present.
We'll do that last.
Oh, and I got a motorcycle.
Oh, that's really nice. The truck. Wow, that's really neat. Let's see, this is
The slide was cool, Mom. Yeah.
There we go. Wow, that's a nice
The motorcycle
truck.
comes out. I have to untie this. I'll get it. Can you open mine? No, I'll do it. Here with you.
Wow.
I'm having one.
Okay, let Katie read the card to you.
Happy birthday, boy.
Listen to the card.
Wow,
Look at that. You got some money.
Well, okay. You got $1 in it, Brandon. You got money.
Because you're such a special boy and it's your birthday too, this puppy's brought a great big wish especially for you.
I got
Happy
candy.
birthday, love, Katie.
Give
Isn't
him
that
that thing. Give him the $5 bill.
Okay, we'll keep it in the card so he doesn't lose it. Let's read right here. You have to figure out who it's from first.
Little card.
Cute little card. You want to open it?
Yeah, I can't
Randy,
see.
get down so he can take pictures.
You can come over here, Randy. If you want.
Who's that
Right here.
from, Mom? Oh, cute little card.
What is it? It says, Happy birthday from Brian Snyder. Isn't that
It's
a cute
from
card?
Brian.
It's from Brian.
Why did you just put it in there, Mom? That's garbage. I'm trying to. No way. I'll do it. No.
Oh, I set it right here, Katie.
I think he needs some help.
Okay, just a minute.
Can I help
wait.
Mommy? Can I help him?
I'll do
Rip
it.
it open.
There.
Now. I'll open this one apart.
Okay.
Sure, looks like paint.
Wow, a G.I. Joe man. Very nice. You say thank you?
There's all the guys on the back. Thank you.
From Brian?
Good, look on the
That's from Brian.
There's another one. Brian? Yeah. It's from Brian. Thanks, Brian. We're not gonna touch it. We're just gonna look at it. Without touching it.
You want to see it?
Ta-da!
Wow.
More G.I. Joe. Hey, look,
that'll
he
be
has
his
a
robot.
knife. He has a knife.
Wow, that's pretty neat. Let's
See,
not tear
look,
the box.
Look, Brandon.
Well, I guess these don't. They don't make them where they close anymore.
They have,
Boxes
they
and
have
open
a,
and that's it.
He has a knife.
What's really nice is when the customers open them in the store.
He has two guns
I
in
used
his
to work at Toys
eyes.
R Us.
Wow, what a pretty. Oh, you got more money. Boy, are you lucky today.
Let me
Here,
see.
let's read it. For a special boy, happy birthday.
$5
You're someone
bill.
pretty special, so it isn't hard to see that you should have a birthday that says happy as can be. Daniel even wrote his own name. That's really nice, Daniel.
See his name. See his name, Mom.
I
already have
$2.
See his name.
Adam, here's your card. It says to Brandon, happy birthday from Adam and Daniel Lord.
This
Nice.
comes out like this.
Wow, that is pretty fancy. That's really neat. Okay, one more present from your brother.
Brandon, the biggest one. Sorry, you didn't get a card.
Oh, that's right. You got a card.
Another one.
What is it, Brandon?
A bubble
This
bubble.
is a bubble more. Now he has 2 more. Now his friend can mow with him too.
I don't have to mow the lawn anymore.
Bubbles, right.
This is a real one.
The bubble more.
10 minutes to commence some exercise. There's all the graduates out. We're finding already.
Find a good seat.
Yeah. How you doing?
Doing fine.
Yeah, we're sitting way in the back.
Was it already full? Dan?
So-so.
Did Dad just want to sit back there again?
Yeah.
And you agreed to it?
Well, you don't see any friends? See any friends?
No?
I haven't seen anybody.
We're in
either.
alphabetical order. I've seen a few people, but I don't see
I never.
You didn't
have
handle,
the same
huh?
last name as me, so.
Okay, honey. Good luck.
In a two-story house. Like I say, I decided to go myself the house. All day long, I'm carrying all the
Central Washington University Extended Degree Commencement Ceremony. Our music today is performed by the Bellevue Brass Quintet, members of which are alumni of the university. Introduce those who are with me on the platform today, all of whom you will see and have a function to perform in this ceremony, but I would like to introduce them for you at this point. First, I would be pleased to introduce Mr. Sterling Monroe, Chair of the Board of Trustees of Central Washington University. Mr. Graham Tollefson, member of the Board of Trustees. Representative Lorraine Hahn. Dr. Robert Benton, who is the coordinator of the Linwood Center. Dr. James Alexander, coordinator of South Seattle Center. Dr. Carol Barnes, Dean of Extended University Programs at Central Washington University. Dr. Jerry Cleveland, Dean of the School of Business and Economics. Dr. David Legree, Associate Dean of the College of Letters, Arts, and Science. And Dr. Ron Fry, Assistant Dean of the College of Professional Studies. At this time, I would like to recognize and introduce again the Chair of Central Washington University's Board of Trustees, Mr. Sterling Monroe, who will offer remarks from the Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Dr. Eddington, and good afternoon all. Perhaps the most pessimistic advice ever given to a graduating class about to go out into the world was the advice of that leading American social commentator, Bob Hope. Bob Hope said, "Don't go." But for most of you, that is no longer an option and was not apt advice, because you are already out in the world. You have not completed your education in a cloistered campus environment. You have worked especially hard as wage earners and homemakers and as students. And the degree you have earned with such effort also reflects the special effort and care your university has made to make the education you have earned equal in every way to education on campus. That has required special effort by faculty and administrators as well as by students. We salute you all. And let us give some credit to the state of Washington and the people who give such support to the educational effort. And particularly today, I want to express appreciation to a friend of long standing, a friend of higher education, and a great friend and supporter of Central Washington University, Representative Lorraine Hahn. And finally, I could not make any remarks today without some reference to the extraordinary and dramatic and inspiring and also shattering events of recent weeks around the world. where people are pursuing their aspirations for freedom and for democracy. Who among us had any expectations just a few years ago that today we would be watching live televised debates of a deliberative body of the government of the Soviet Union, some of whose members had actually been chosen by a vote of the people in contested elections, or a free election in Poland in which solidarity was the acknowledged winner. And who has not been thrilled beyond measure and also shed tears during the almost incredible events of this Beijing spring. The goddess of democracy facing the portrait of Mao in Tiananmen Square. The lone white-shirted young man confronting the tanks. And the blood and the terror in the square and in the streets. This university has a sister relationship with Anhui University at Hefei. Our people in China have returned or are safe and are returning. We fear for the Chinese students there. It was there at Anhui in 1987 that the first student demonstrations for democracy in China took place. We have visiting faculty and students from China on our campus, and we will stand by them and help them. We do not know where China may be going. We had hoped they were coming out of the darkness and were blossoming in the sunlight of new opportunity and growing freedom of choice. Now, the hopes have been shot down, at least for the present, and a reign of terror and oppression appears to be coming down on the people. We must pray that the madness will end and that the forces of humanity and justice in China will make a comeback and put China back on the road to a better future with freedom and dignity for its people. Today, 17-year-old Michael Chang became the youngest and the first American in many years to win the French Open tennis tournament in an incredibly dramatic match. After his victory, he thanked everybody and then said, "God bless everybody, especially those in China. Let us join in that sentiment. And congratulations to you all on your magnificent accomplishment that we honor today. And count your blessings. Don't ever take them for granted." Those thoughts.
Now I would like to introduce to you our commencement speaker for this fifth commencement. Those of you who live in the Des Moines area, many of you already know and have met Representative Lorraine Hine. For those of you who have not yet met her, let me say just a very few words about her. She was first elected as a representative from the 33rd District in the state of Washington in 1980, and she serves still in the legislature. She is chair of the Majority Caucus, a member of the Rules Committee and the Appropriations Committee, two of the most important committees in the legislature. She is chair of the Employment Committee. She also serves as chair of the Joint Committee on Pension Policy and is a member of the Joint Committee on Water Resources. But her career in the political process began earlier than her election to the state legislature. She served as mayor of this city of Des Moines from 1976 to 1982. And she served in 1979 as president of the Puget Sound Council of Governments. Representative Hein has a Bachelor of Arts degree in Speech and Education. We congratulate her on being in that field. That degree was from Washington State University, and we forgive her for that. She was a speech and English teacher at the Moses Lake High School in Moses Lake, Washington. She has been a national board member of the Roosevelt Center for American Policy Studies from 1983 to the present time. She has been on the advisory committee to the United States Secretary of Energy, Local Government Advisory Committee, and the subcommittee of that body on contingency planning. Representative Hein has received many awards, but let me mention just two important ones. She was chosen as the outstanding public official by the Seattle King County Municipal League. And for those of you who have worked so hard to rear a family and to also go to school, you will appreciate the even more important award of 1981. She was chosen at Washington State University as the Outstanding Mom of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, I'm very proud to present to you, Representative Lorraine Hein.
Thank you very much. It was like a flashback of my past life. I hadn't thought about some of those things for a long time. But honored graduates, distinguished trustees and faculty of Central Washington University, families and friends of the graduates. Much has been written and stated recently about the role of the commencement speaker, who it should be, which cliches should be uttered to keep you inspired rather than from expiring, how long the speech should be, etc. It's a little like the body at an old-fashioned Irish wake. You need one in order to have the party, but you don't really expect it to say very much. Actually, as I look out at this group of graduates, I view you from several perspectives. The teacher in me says, I sure hope you took advantage of the knowledge and the skills offered during your university training years. Did we as teachers offer you the challenges to stimulate and motivate you to continue your education, even if not in a formal classroom setting? Einstein defined education as what is left after you have forgotten everything you learned in school. The mom in me says, and I do have credentials here. Yesterday, I attended commencement for our youngest child, the youngest of 6, at Western Washington University. Am I permitted to say that? So that's 6 of 6. We're finally finished. Next fall, for the first time in 15 years, we won't be preparing to get a kid in college somewhere or other. So my credentials as mom are good. However, I'm going to sort of say my credentials as a family member. Because as I look at this group of graduates, it's obvious to me that other than parents have had, or in addition to parents, your other family members have had a good deal to do with being where you are. I am told that you're all older, and even those who look young are really older, so this isn't a young crowd. But the family member in me says, is it really finally over? And will you be able to use this new skill, this new degree, to stimulate you to do greater things with your life? And are you wearing decent clothes under those robes? The politician in me says, what a great investment this state has made. There is no greater resource, no greater return on the dollar than an educated mind. Also, the politician in me says, always mindful of a captive audience, a voting age, is tempted a little to spread some political doctrine. However, the graduate in me says, and indeed I was a graduate more years ago than I care to mention, and was grateful that it wasn't mentioned in the introduction. But I will say this much, it was not Washington State University then, it was Washington State College. There's some of us. But the graduate in me says, for God's sake, keep it short. It is proper, however, as we recognize the time and effort invested in reaching this milestone, to reflect on who you are, what you've done, and what you can expect of the world as we near the beginning of the 21st century. Many of you have made enormous sacrifices to get here today because most of you have more responsibilities than the traditional college student. Most of you have family responsibilities. Nearly 2/3 of you are married, or at least you were when you started this. Nearly 40% of you have children, and they may know your name after this is over. Most of you have job responsibilities. 3/4 of you have earned degrees while working full or part-time. You've had to make major adjustments in your normal life to pursue your degrees. By necessity, I suspect you had to become one of those people who at the last moment find themselves or throw themselves into a frenzy and do well in an hour or two what you could not have done half so well in a week, but then you've never had that week to test that theory. You are different. You have persevered under different and difficult circumstances. Your family members, husbands, wives, children, in addition to parents, have sacrificed and helped you. You may be moving into the profession of your choice, or you may be using these newfound skills to continue advancement and put your skills to work in the current profession. Whichever it is, the changing world offers enormous opportunities to those of you who have the education and the skills to seize them. We are in the middle of a knowledge explosion unparalleled in human history. People have been accumulating knowledge for many thousands of years, but according to the official U.S. government estimates, 90% of all scientific and technical knowledge known today has been generated in the last 30 years and will double again in the next 15 years. So you see, it ain't over. Much of our new knowledge will be technical and will eliminate some jobs and create others. Manufacturing jobs will no longer be putting a widget on a wheel, but rather will be require great skills, great technical training, greater than ever before. By the year 2000, the typical worker will change jobs at least 7 times and careers 3 times. Maybe some of you are halfway there. The new jobs will require more and continuing education than ever before. We must design a system of education to reflect these new conditions. Colleges and universities must reach out to students such as you, students who for whatever reason are not able to remove themselves to a campus somewhere else in the state. The Central Washington University Extended Program that you all have been participating in is ahead of its times. It's an excellent opportunity and an excellent model for us in this state. This past year, the legislature made a commitment to begin a series of branch campuses, making higher education available to place-bound students all over this state. But to do it in addition to our resources and efforts with our existing college system and the system such as this one, which has offered for several years now an opportunity for many students in our state. We also have had in existence for several years the philosophy that training for jobs and the acknowledgement that the jobs in the business community and the training have not always been together. And so we have something called a job skills program where the business community and the educational institutions, vocational institutions, community colleges, four-year institutions cooperate to train workers for specific jobs. And that has been a tremendous success. Over 5,000 people will be trained within this next biennium. As we're talking about this changing world, I want to pause for just a moment, as did my good friend Sterling Monroe, to acknowledge what has happened in China. To recognize one more time how privileged we are to be able to make changes in our society without the kind of personal risk that was experienced there. And yet forever indelibly in our mind will be the picture of that one man with only a flag in his hand stopping 18 tanks. Jefferson said, "One man of courage is a majority." Let us all hope we never have to test ourselves and our courage in that kind of way, but let us all be prepared to protect this society and those who come after us from ever being suppressed or unable to receive the kind of education that you have had the opportunity to receive. And then don't yell when I raise your taxes to pay for it. Not only the jobs themselves are changing, but the workplace is also changing. It's not enough to adjust people to jobs. Jobs need to be adjusted to people and their families. 10 years ago, when I was in the local government arena, I had an opportunity to participate with the Economic Development Council of Seattle and King County, and then the local government, the Puget Sound Council of Governments, in a study to ask the question, what makes workers productive? We had information from national and international polls that showed that productivity was something different than what we had thought. The results were astonishing. Quality of life, educational opportunity, clean environment, feeling a part of the decision-making process, and a part of the end product were more important than dollars and more effective than threats in high productivity. What a shocking concept to some of those business managers and the CEOs of that day. most of whom had been trained, if at all, in their business management some 30 or 40 years ago. I remember sitting around the table and having them look absolutely shocked that we should be talking about daycare. In a business setting? You've got to be kidding. And yet, in just 10 years' time, that has changed entirely. We are now recognizing the changing needs of the workforce. We are recognizing that they do include such things as daycare, maternity leave, flexible hours, more opportunities to work at home, and more participation in the decision-making process. And for the first time in decades, our economic agenda and our social agenda are the same. We need the productive powers of every person. We cannot afford to waste anyone. Poverty and social injustice rob us all of our resources. Education and a safe environment are necessities, not niceties. Our Economic Development Council in this state has done a study. We have been working all these business people throughout the state and came out with a report. And it's not coincidental that the report discusses such things as children at risk, at the need to prevent dropouts, at the kinds of social assistance to poverty that's necessary, of the needed programs to train people so they can become self-sufficient. All of those that were normally or used to be part of the do-gooders agenda are now a part of the wheelers and dealers of this state in economics. And I say hooray. You are very fortunate because you have had an opportunity to prepare yourself both for that world I described and to insist on some of those considerations within the workplace that I also described. To each of you graduates, much has been given. From each of you, much is expected. And so the teacher in me and the family member in me, yes, and the politician in me says, well done, let the party begin.
You get here. To recognize these folks in red robes that you've seen around here. One of them told me that one of the graduates had said, how come you get a red robe and we get black robes? And one of them said, listen, if it meant I could graduate today, I'd trade robes for you. These people are the marshals for today's commencement. They're all juniors, and these students have earned the highest grade point averages at their 3 centers. Would you please rise and be recognized? Well, now it is time for that part of this rite of passage that all of us came here for, the conferring of degrees. And to begin that process, I would like to introduce Dr. Gerald Cleveland, Dean of the School of Business and Economics, who will present those receiving Bachelor of Science degrees in Accounting and Business Administration. Dean Cleveland.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees in Accounting and Business Administration please rise? On behalf of the faculty and the staff, you in completing your degrees. As already mentioned, for many of you, it has been a long road, and you have reached a significant milestone. Some of you are about to begin your professional careers. Some of you are continuing in career path positions. You have received preparation.
It is a privilege for me to recognize those off-campus students who have earned honors. In order to qualify, they must have completed 90 or more credits from Central Washington University. Students who graduated from Madi have a cumulative grade point average of 3.4 to 3.58. They are distinguished by their red tassels. Would those in attendance please stand and remain standing as I read your names? And I would request that the audience please save your applause until the end and then we'll give them a resounding applause. Those students who have earned cum laude: Dawn A. Byers, Michelle M. Kuykendall. Graduating summa cum laude represents a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 or better. They are distinguished with gold tassels and also qualify as a Dean's Scholar. Would those from the list in attendance please rise and remain standing as I call your name? Those students receiving summa cum laude, a great honor. Anne Marie Bohr, Dean Philip Kampong, Donna L. D. Ingram, Sandra E. Phillip, David Allen McGovern, Janet May Moon, Laurel Ann Mueller, Sandra Marina Wallace.
Washington University, by the authority vested in me by President Garrity and the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, together with all of the rights and the privileges and the responsibilities attached thereto.
With the congratulations and good wishes of the faculty, staff, and administration, we ask that the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please come forward and receive the diploma as directed by the marshal.
Good.
Lucille Faye Manson.
Yeah, there she is.
Veronica Lynn Creek.
Regina Waithera Imburla. Aaron McCutcheon. Miller. Stephen K. Monroe. Sarin Min. Janet Inglesby Moon. Catherine Elizabeth Meinerich. Laurel A. Muller. Joe Mudrovich. Paul D. Munoz. Virginia A. Munger. Cheryl Nagel. Mark F. Myers.